My sister said I was unfit to be a mother, so I told her at least my kid is still breathing. We were having a family pool party at my mom's house when I realized I hadn't seen my 3-year-old son Mateo in about 30 seconds. I looked around the deck and then I saw him floating face down in the deep end of the pool. I screamed and dove in. When I grabbed him and flipped him over, his eyes were closed. I managed to get him to the edge and lifted him onto the concrete. Water poured out of his mouth, but his chest was moving. I tilted his head back to open his airway and he started coughing. My sister Lauren ran over. Oh my god, what happened? I rolled Mateo onto his side and he coughed up more water. He almost drowned. Call 911 right now. Lauren pulled out her phone but stopped. Wait, you need to do CPR first. No, he's breathing. Just call for an ambulance, please. She wasn't dialing. His lips look kinda blue. You have to do chest compressions. Lauren, he has a pulse and he's coughing. Compressions could break his ribs or damage his heart. Call 911. But in CPR class, they said drowning victims need compressions. Only if they're not breathing. Just call 911 already. Lauren knelt down and tried to push Mateo onto his back. He needs to be flat for CPR. I grabbed her wrists and pushed her away. Stop. If I lay him flat, the water he's coughing up could go into his lungs and drown him. My mom ran over and Lauren grabbed her arm. Mom, she won't do CPR and Mateo is dying. I am keeping his airway open. Please call for an ambulance. Lauren's voice got louder. She's just watching him suffer. She's doing nothing. My mom called 911 while Lauren tried to reach for Mateo, but I blocked her. If you touch him, you could kill him. Mateo coughed harder and his breathing got stronger. That's when Lauren pulled out her phone and started filming. I'm documenting this. I can't believe you are refusing to save your own son. I'm going to call CPS. My aunt came running over. What's happening? Lauren turned to face her. She's just letting Mateo lay there and die. She won't do CPR or rescue breaths. He doesn't need CPR, he needs an ambulance. Lauren got down in my face. You're going to let him die and then act shocked when they take him away in a body bag, aren't you? The paramedics rushed over. One knelt next to Mateo. What happened? He was underwater for maybe 45 seconds. When I got him out, he wasn't breathing well, so I cleared his airway and put him in recovery position. He's been coughing up water for about 3 minutes and his breathing has improved. The paramedic checked his vitals. Perfect. You did exactly what you should have done. Lauren shoved her phone at him. I have a video of her doing nothing. She refused to do CPR or give rescue breaths. Ma'am, step back. They put an oxygen mask on Mateo and loaded him onto a stretcher. Lauren followed. I'm coming in the ambulance. The other paramedic held up his hand. Family only. One parent. She ended up following the ambulance in her car. At the hospital, they admitted Mateo for observation. The doctor came in after tests. He's going to be completely fine. You did everything right. I started crying with relief. As soon as the doctor left the room, Lauren glared at me. Well, at least he'll live. No thanks to you. The doctor just said I did everything right. She laughed. The doctor was just being nice. Everyone knows you would have done CPR right away if you weren't an idiot. Lauren, please stop. No, I won't stop. You sat there doing nothing while your son was dying. What kind of mother does that? I was keeping his airway clear. The paramedic said I did the right thing. You got lucky. If those paramedics had shown up 30 seconds later, Mateo would be dead and it would be your fault. Her voice got louder. You're a terrible, unfit mother and everyone at that party saw it. Something inside me snapped. You know what, Lauren? At least Mateo is still alive, unlike your son. Lauren went pale. That was completely different. Aiden drowned in a bathtub while I was in the next room. I know, and I'm sorry he did, but you don't get to attack me for doing everything correctly. Her voice cracked. You think you're better than me because your son survived, don't you? I shook my head. Absolutely not. I think I'm better than you because I knew what to do. Lauren grabbed her purse and walked out crying. She hasn't spoken to me since, and honestly, I don't care if I ever hear from her again.